Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here. So what I have with me today is the Dexibell SX8 MIDI sound module. And this is one heck of a sound module. Now, this replaced the SX7 a couple of years back, and the SX7 went for $1,299, which was reasonable. Then they released the SX8, which does a lot more, even has real-time drawbar organ control on here, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But Dexibell drastically raised their prices on everything, and they raised the price on this SX8 to $2,099. And while people were buying it, it just wasn't selling as much as the SX7 did. Of course, it was almost twice the price. So this year, in January, Dexibell reduced the price. It is now $1,499 US. And that is a bargain. And of course, since I'm a Dexibell dealer, I can give this to you for a lot less, and there's no sales tax outside of California. So see their description for more on that. But basically, this is one heck of a sound unit. This has twice the memory of the SX7. It has 178 built-in sounds, and the SX7 only had 80, and 100 organ presets, and the ability to adjust the 9 drawbars in real time, and I'll show you that in a bit. That is one of the coolest features of this. And I just want to say that this has nothing to do with it, but this is a Viscount Legend 70s in front of me, and Viscount is known for their organs, and they were talking about releasing an organ module for Legend 70s, but they never did, and they never will. Instead, they're pushing their desktop organ module for $850, and all that does is organ as opposed to this. But it's really ironic that they produced a product that they're not producing an organ for, a tone wheel organ. So I added this Dexibell so that I could have not only tone wheel organ, but Fazioli and Steinway and all these other kinds of pianos, everything. And just like Nord, you can download the sounds from the Dexibell website and update those on here, as well as adding any kind of Sound Font 2 files to this. And you can find that anywhere on the internet for free. Now, the organs on here, and again, this is not just organ, but I really like the organs on here. The organs on here include tone wheel, transistor, pipe, farfisa, and more, and can also load organ sounds from the Classico L3 from Dexibell. Now, the tone wheel organs on here, they got tone wheel 1 and 2. The tone wheel 1 is the jazzy and smooth organ sounds, while the tone wheel 2 is more of the rock jazz, and progressive rock sounds. And unlike almost any other manufacturer, they have long samples. So basically, their samples are as long as 15 seconds, and they're unlooped. So, and that's in the lower register, and you're not going to find that on other manufacturers' products. That is so cool. It's also USB compliant. Now, there's a lot of new keyboards out there that don't have the legacy 5-pin DIN jacks for MIDI. Instead, they just have the USB jacks for USB, MIDI over USB, and that can hook up to your computer. Well, you can now hook that up right here to the Dexibell SX8, and it will work. So you can use either the 5-pin DIN legacy MIDI or the USB that the more modern keyboards have. Now, the Platinum Sound modules, which is their highly detailed pianos from Dexibell. It used to be with the SX7, you had to delete a bunch of stuff just so you can get one platinum piano on here. With this one, you can support multiple platinum pianos, and Yeah, it is so cool because that is such a cool feature. In fact, I've got, as you can see here, the Italian Live Platinum. And a whole bunch of other Italian Platinums. Here's okay, that was the Italian set. This is the USA Live Platinum, which I believe is the Steinway, the New York Steinway. The other one, the Italian Plat, was Fazioli. Okay, now after that, we get back into the other pianos like the Vivo Upright, which is still pretty cool sounding. One of the cool things is all the stuff it does on the back panel. So let's go over the back panel real quick right now. You got the 12-volt DC input from AC adapter. You've got a ground screw for places that need it. 1/4-inch unbalanced left or mono plus right audio jacks. XLR balanced left and right audio output jacks. 1/4-inch damper pedal jack. 1/4-inch assignable expression pedal jack. MIDI in and through jacks. USB-A jack for computer hookup for MIDI plus audio. Now, on the front panel, let's go over this. You've got the volume control, you've got a headphone thing here, and you've got sound, memory, and menu, which also the memory doubles as write and exit. You got your data wheel or jog wheel, which can help you go through things. Then you have your soft keys here, and whatever is displayed above them, that's what you can choose. Reverb, setting, T2L edit, and then your diamond controls here, left, right, up, down, and then the USB memory or MIDI input. So if you had a keyboard that's just MIDI over USB, you would plug that in over here, and then your power switch. Now, you got 3 things showing here: Vivo Upright, Upright Bass, and Whirly. So let's go back to the Italian Platinum. Okay, and that's on MIDI channel 1. And if we go down to channel 2, this is a MIDI upright bass. And if we go to channel 3, this is a whirly. Okay, so the way it's set up is MIDI channel 1, 2, and 3. But you can go ahead and change that so that all 3 of these can be on MIDI channel 1, for example. And if you do that, then all 3 are playing at the same time to form a 3-part layer. If you just have 2 of them on the same MIDI channel, that will be a 2-part layer. So this is really cool. And unlike things like V3 Sound, which is $650 just for the module with no display, no controls at all, another $100 for the V3 control so that you can actually control it with your tablet, which is going to cost another $100. So you're up to $850, and you are dependent on a tablet and Bluetooth. Here Everything is laid out right in front of you, and you've got an LCD screen. So much more controllable and worthwhile over the V3 sound. Now, I'm not saying the V3 sound is bad, it's an excellent thing, but with this, not only do you have the display, you also have the ability to download new sounds for life. Just go to the Dexibell website, dexibell.com, and go ahead and download to your heart's content, just like Nord. Now, the T2L, which they're calling True to Life, it's basically an editor for whatever sound that you're in right now. Right now, we've got the Italian Platinum. So, if I go ahead and hit T2L Edit for the Italian Platinum, okay, here's where I can adjust all the parameters that are related to that Platinum piano. The hammer noise, the key off noise, the damper noise, the string resonance, the damper resonance, the velocity component, and so on and so forth. And that velocity thing is really cool because here you can actually set your own velocity curve. See that dot there? That's how hard or light you're hitting it. And you can adjust the start, the rate, the offset, and so on. Now here's one of the coolest things. And again, that is the tone wheel or drawbar organs. So this is one of the only modules that I know of. Maybe there's something else, but I don't know about it. But this is the only one I know of that gives you real-time control of all 9 drawbars in a compact unit like this. So if we go to the sound, and let's see, let's go to the right. We've got electric piano category here. We've got percussive category here. We got organ right here, and I at tone wheel there, and I can go into tone wheel edit and go into drawbar settings right here, and here are the 9 drawbars that I can set individually. So here we go. If I go full, all the drawbars are pulled out and they're all active. And I can have control of any of these drawbars with, I just choose over here. I'm going to go 8, 6, 6, 8, and I'm going to bring the rest in. Now, if I go into, say, percussion, I can switch percussion on right here. Okay, and the volume I can do normal, slow, decay, harmonic, and so on and so forth. There's a lot more controls that I can do over here as well. I can control the rotary and the speed and the percussion, all that kind of stuff. So I thought this was really cool, but for $1,499, and even better if you get a custom quote from me, this is one heck of a module. I highly recommend it because not only are you not stuck with the sounds that it comes with, you again can download any sounds from the Dexibell website, because not only do you have the sounds that it comes with, you can change all that. You can download any new sounds that comes out on the Dexibell website, and they're frequently updating their sounds, just like the Nord website. And furthermore, also takes Sound Font 2 files. How cool is that? So, there's a lot more to this, and I would love to give you some more demos of sounds, but I already did that in another video, and I'm going to put the link in the description down there. In the meantime, contact me at www.pianomanchuck.com, and I will give you a fantastic price on this if you're in the mainland USA. Piano Man Chuck, peace out. Thanks for watching.